Good evening, everyone. Yes, slightly earlier as planned, or than planned. Bit much like last week. Need to be somewhere, so we're doing it a bit earlier this week. So, this week I'm going to run through some Carhartt, which arrived today, which is always nice because we always sell Carhartt really well. Not done it for a little while, so it's nice to get some stock back in and start building that back up, ready for kind of what seems to be the start of autumn. So I've got some t-shirts to show you. I've also had some fantastic pre-loved trainers come through, so I'm going to quickly show you those. We're going to run through the housekeeping and the admin, and then I'm going to get on my toes. You're going to have your tea, or some of you might be going to the pub if you're lucky enough. So let's go. Right, so your first one is this guy. So with most of my print tees, I like to keep it quite quiet on the front, so not a lot going on. Nice little bit of Carhartt branding there. It's a cream, like creamy ecru sort of colour. Yeah, the light's picking up nicely. And then as you turn it around, I like a bit more detail on the back. I prefer the detail on the back than I do the front. So you've got different mix of colours. You've got this lovely little amber, brown, I think that's a green. Yes, you got, amber, brown. It's almost like another brown. That's like a dark greeny grey. Classic Carhartt branding. Nice and retro. Nice and vintage. 38 quid. Got them in medium and larges. Now, the reason I don't do these in medium larges is because it's quite a relaxed fit. Sometimes I get asked to bring in the smalls because the smalls will fit more like a traditional medium. Mediums are in between a medium and a large. It's like a marge. And then the a XL. So I always tend to do a medium large because that tends to fit everybody then. So we've got two colours in this one. We've got this, and then the second colour is the black. So if you can't trust yourself with a white or a lighter colour, you've got this black colour. So now then, let's see if we can get this in a better light. There we go. Let's see if we can do it. Carhartt on this one is all blue. So rather than being a mixture of colours, that's all blue. So classic C, and then as we reverse it round, I think, to be honest, the colours pop a lot better on this one. So again, it's that those earthy sort of colours. You've got your browns, you've got your light blues, you've got this stone colour. Like I say, it just sits on this mid blue. Again, mediums and larges in this one. So 38 quid on that. I expect those will do pretty well. Then the next one is a classic. I've lost count how many of these I've sold over the years, but the reason they sell is because they're bloody good. It is your pocket tee in white. Ticks every single box, whether it's something you want to wear just on its own, casually, you can layer it up, make it look cool. So there's your pocket detail. You've got your embroidered logo patch on the chest. Nice and heavyweight, nice and relaxed, with a bit of room in it. Again, medium and larges. Super simple and clean and tidy. 30 quid. Cannot go wrong. Now, if you've got that colour, like many of us have, I've just brought in a second colour just to kind of make it a little bit more interesting. And it is this one. So I think that's more of a chocolate brown, but if you get close to it, it has got a hint of like a burgundy in it. I think the official colour is sepia. To me, when I ordered it, I'm like, yeah, I think a brown will sell, and it is predominantly brown, but it is a little bit. I don't know if you can really pick it up there. It's got a little bit of burgundy in it. But an interesting colour again. It's just something you can match up with your denims, or it look cool with like a nice sort of kind of utility pant or like a looser fitting cargo pant. Again, 30 quid. Super easy. Doesn't offend anyone, but it's still cool. Don't compromise your style on it. So that is your Carhartt little hit for today. Now, footwear. Now, as you know, I do pre-loved section, which accommodates loads of different brands, which is great because it's stuff that I don't get to work with normally. All cleaned and ironed, ideally brought in cleaned and ironed, as I mentioned last week. Lower price points, and within that is clothing and footwear. So this week, we've had, all from the same person actually, we have had, so let me put that away, 3 pairs. So his first pair is the Saucony 6000. Now, they're hardly worn. I'll be honest, he's a bit like me. He's got loads of trainers that he wears regularly, once or twice. So there's no heel drag, there's no wear and tear. Great colour, great trainer. Now this, I think they're all size 7s or 7.5s, I think. Brand new, these would cost you 120 quid. With me, these are 90. Very, very lucky that these have not ended up in my wardrobe. Could still end up in my wardrobe, let's be right. So that's your Saucony. So that's pair 1. Pair 2. Now if you like your Nike ACGs, your Adidas Terrex, stuff like that kind of trail sort of feel to it, but it's very much trail, lifestyle, fashion product, then you will like these guys. So Mizuno have been doing great things over the last few years in terms of coming into this sort of space. This is, what's it called? It's called the Wave, isn't it? Yeah, Mizuno Wave. So it's Gore-Tex. So you've got this Gore-Tex fabric here. You got this really hard wearing sort of kind of Vibram sole. So you don't really get much wear or drag on it. As you can see, hardly worn in at all. And this really nice colourway. So you got this, you got these nice browns on this natural, and then you've got the white branding, and they've also got a hit of blue on the heel there. Brand new, these would be 180 quid. Here they're 95, size 7s. Beautiful pair of Mizunos. Again, don't tell my wife, they might end up in my wardrobe, so do me a favour, buy them before I take them. That'd be lovely. If trail isn't your thing and you are more into your retro, this is actually a brand I work with for current collection stuff. However, they're coming as a pre-owned, and it's Diodora. So I've never done this colour, and I wish I had, because that's a beautiful blue, isn't it? Contrast is nice, the suede's beautiful, as we know the quality's there, it's that Italian manufacturing, that that Italian style. Again, look, hardly worn. Size 7s, full price, these are 90 quid, the 65 on the shop floor for me. Someone will get them a bargain. I think out of the 3, if I'm going to do any of them, it's these. Possibly all 3. But hey, an addiction's an addiction, isn't it? So, Pre Loved, yeah, doing great. Some beautiful stuff coming in. And to add to that, if you've got any nice Pre Loved you think would suit the store, would suit the section, happy to sell it on your behalf. Once we sell it, it's a 50-50 split, and you can have that as cash or store credit in here. So that is a little sprinkle of what's come in over the last few days. Makes things interesting. Shop's looking fantastic as always, well stocked. You've got me all weekend. So last weekend was me and Dan. This weekend it's just me. So tomorrow 10 till 5, Sundays 11 till 4. I'm praying the early kickoff tomorrow, which is Brentford versus United, doesn't ruin my day. Quite a lot happening on the website, room14menswear.co.uk. There's been some selected on there. Started to put Wawa on there, and I've put some pre-loved stuff on there. So head to the website, and there's a bit of something for everybody. In the meantime, if you are not doing any retail therapy this weekend and you are just enjoying yourselves or chilling out, enjoy. And I will see you for episode 47 next Friday. Now, hopefully, I think we'll be back to 5:30. So really, I should update the socials on that and let you know. But it should be the 5:30 slot next week. So yeah, have a lovely weekend. And I will see you next week. See you later.